welcome to the Brony Show, episode 459. At the cusp of the 11th anniversary of Friendship is Magic, I am your host, Circuit Main. Of course, I am joined by a wonderful cavalcade of panelists here. We are also joined by Deathlight Productions.
Hey.
DM21.
Hey there.
Tech Stallion.
Happy 11th anniversary.
Toakoi.
Yo.
And Suki of the Otaku Ascended.
I am here.
And of course, we're here to bring you the fun and silliness of the Brony community for another week. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead right off the bat here and lift the veil. The veil that has been holding us back for 3 long weeks. It can now be lifted.
If you really lift the veil, we'll drown.
You will. I'll be fine.
No, I don't require oxygen. I'm waiting for him.
I said veil, not whale. I don't know where.
Don't you have a swimming function, Toa?
I do. But again, I don't need oxygen. He does.
Right. Anyway, lifting veil. Let's go ahead. Let's get there. So, we are lifting the veil. And we're going to start off by acknowledging the most amazing, the most awesome, the incredible presence that drove G5. This pony deserves no mention. I'm sorry, that is not the right term. This pony does not need a mention. But he is all deserving of it. He is the most amazing creature we have ever seen. He is the unsung hero to the masses. He is what we've been looking for all along, wrapped up in a wonderful little bundle of bow. Of course.
Get on with it!
I was about to. Of course, I am talking about Generation 5's very own Rob.
Yep, Rob.
Rob.
Best boy.
Rob, the most amazing pony we have ever seen. This guy has everything. Seriously, think about it. We have a pony named Rob. This is the equivalent. The exact equivalent of naming your child, of us people, human beings, naming our child Starberry Lemon Twist. We have a pony named Rob.
His parents must have hated him.
His parents must have hated him, but it doesn't help that they also gave him a trilby. The famous trilby that people keep...
No, that's his own personal taste. I don't recall his parents picking that out for him.
Yeah, but...
Also, he kind of looks like a Hitch clone.
And, of course, the entire time you see him, his teeth do have that slight overhang over his jaw. He does have an overbite.
Oh, God, is he his twin brother?
Rob and Hitch are brothers. Cousins.
How do you know? Is there actually evidence?
I'm just throwing it out there.
So you're saying that all orange ponies look alike? You ponyist.
That's called speciesism.
Speciesist, yeah.
Okay, to be fair, Hitch is more of a blonde. This is more gazpacho to a lighter orange.
You actually just I'm gonna, yeah. Chromatism. Oh, I love that. Chromatism. Chromatism. Wait a minute. Why are we inventing new words for saying that you're a terrible person? What am I?
Give him the burb.
We're giving. But yes, we have Rob. Which, in all honesty, you just see this picture right here. I cropped this. I uploaded this 10 minutes ago because nobody is talking about this pony on Derpy Baru. Why is nobody talking about Rob?
Because he went by in a flash?
Like, all the Discord servers I'm in, we're all talking about Rob.
Really?
Rob the Builder, can he fix it?
Rob the Builder, no, he's in a mob. We got
Rob
Rob!
No, he's on a corn on the cob.
He's just next to the corn on the cob. But yes, of course, now with the emergence of our one and only savior of ponydom, Rob, we have to acknowledge that the G5 movie has been out for some time, and now we are allowing spoiler talk about the movie. Now, to specify anything about the movie is now free for open topic and discussion without the spoiler tag. However, the moment that we actually get information about the series that is soon to come out, or the special that is also there's talk.
Perpetuated.
Rumored would have been easier, boss.
Well, it's not rumored. They actually had it on a little sliding scale, but you know that it's their video. Their companies. You can't exactly purported. Yeah, purported. I like that. Purported.
Yeah.
That is purported to be coming out.
Hi, Yellow Submarine. How you doing?
Anyway, when those actually come out, we will obviously start putting spoiler tags of that information. Thus, but for the moment, we are opening up the floodgates to G5 now and forever. They can now be G5 movies, images, pictures, ideas, thoughts, concepts, etc., so on and so forth can be posted outside of the show chat. And with that, it also means that we are going to be going through, and I do want to thank Vaguely Creepy, not Vaguely Creepy, Creature. I'm going to thank Creature.
Because...
I do apologize to Creature and Vaguely Creepy. I'm sorry, I confused you both. I don't know why that happened. But to Creature.
Creepy Creature.
I want to thank Creature because when we did talk about the G5 movie a few weeks ago in that special podcast, he gave us a big list of notes that unfortunately we didn't get to because initially we were going to use them because he wasn't going to be able to stay, but then he stayed.
And
then he stayed. So we didn't need it anymore. And I thought he was going to actually talk about the topics the stuff that he put on there, but he didn't. So we're going to use that we're going to use that as our springboard to talk about stuff. But first, let's go ahead and talk about stuff. So finally, without further ado, let's go ahead and say farewell to Rob for now. Our Lord and Savior,
Bye,
Rob. And we're going to go and start off with everybody's favorite chance to stand up on your soapbox and complain with a little bit of What's Up, Brony. And I should not mute that. So I will ask all of you, as we are wont to do and we are like to do, what's up, Bronies?
Oh, I have a story. So, on Thursday of last week, a water main broke in my city, knocking out all water function and had a boiling effect because, you know, water main burst. If stuff gets into people's houses, yada, yada, yada. I work on a Friday, and people keep coming in going, do you have soda? Do you have coffee? Do you have orange juice? And I'm half wanting to go, no, we fucking don't. Don't you frickin' read the news? But it got sorted out by Saturday, so it wasn't as bad. But, you know, Saturday and Sunday in fast food.
In defense of them, usually they're probably figuring that the orange juice and stuff is in its own little separate container that gets shipped and then stored underground for 5 months while it turns green.
Yeah.
As the person that unloads that stuff, it does not.
I'm just saying in their defense. I'm not saying it's true. I worked in soda machines. I know. I worked on soda machines before. I know what you're talking.
Yeah, I understand you would, but it's one of those things of. And here's the funniest thing: we were within driving distance of another McDonald's that had water because it was in a different city, and all that fun stuff. So people kept being like, you know, people. It got better, then Sunday got worse because it's Sunday.
That's a
Other
pain.
than that, I fully printed out Tom 2.0 and put him on Thingiverse so people can now print him. So if you ever want to have the second version of Tom from Toonami, it's out there now. Have fun.
You know, in all honesty, just hearing that, I'm kind of glad I wrote the story that I did. Anyway, moving on.
It's all good.
Yeah. Real quick, this is the only thing I'm going to ever do that's like off topic tonight.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, true off topic, but I just noticed in the chat somebody mentioned Digimon cards they ordered came in today. Did anybody else actually watch the first episode of the new Digimon anime?
I'm in the second episode of the new Digimon anime.
Didn't even know there was a new Digimon.
what the heck? Like, who the fuck took over Digimon?
I don't know, but I'm kind of intrigued. I'm actually surprisingly intrigued by this.
Like,
Well-
people legitimately, people were like, you legitimately thought people were dead.
Or going to die anyway. It's just like, oh my god. They were
Well,
actually
it's
threatening
amazing.
people's lives.
Darker
It's not-
Digimon?
And Sonic, no. We're talking about like one that literally, yeah, the second episode just came out called Digimon Ghost Game.
Yeah, it's
And there's your
yeah.
answer why it's a little bit more on edge, because we all know what a ghost game is.
No, we don't.
What?
We know what a Squid Game is.
Yeah, we all know what Squid Game is.
Yeah.
Dear God.
Okay, you know what? No, that's the only joke I'm making because I have no idea what that
Squid
movie is.
Kids!
I have no idea
Oh.
what that movie is about, and I do not care. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably interesting. I just got too much crap on my plate already.
Yeah, but it's definitely one of those things of Suki. I'm with you on that. I'm surprised to hear that they actually made you think someone died. But
Yeah,
then I
GP
remember the
GP
title.
Scroll has it right. First 5 seconds, a girl turns into a husk. You think she's gonna turn it? You think she's gonna just turn into powder by the end of that? So like, whoa, God.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Digimon,
damn.
now with more depth.
Yeah, Digimon. Now people actually die.
Well, they kind of had that in Taylor's.
Well, not at the beginning.
Fair.
All right, so yeah, that's all exciting and fun. Where were we?
Yeah.
All right. Anybody else have any other What's Up Brony going on with them?
Well, I slept through most of my Sunday because sickness rising, and I don't know if I'm fully over it or not today.
Ah, I feel that.
Yeah, so it was
that
fun.
sucks.
For me,
So,
yeah. Go ahead.
so for me, just a really busy weekend. My dad was absolutely convinced that we had to fix the bridge Saturday and couldn't do it Sunday. So we're working in rain and sleet to repair the bridge on Saturday. So I was sick on Sunday, which it was a nice day Sunday. And then I worked in snow and rain all day today, and I'm a little bit under because of that.
Ah, it's a pain.
It sucks.
Mhm.
I drove home in
Yeah.
a blizzard today.
Yeah, that's definitely suckitude. And that's why, no matter how bad my work gets, I'm like, I don't have it that hard. I have to deal with people, but I don't have it that hard in comparison.
It's okay. I just turn on storytelling comedians, and it helps my day go by because I laugh at the stupidity.
You got comedians always make
Yeah,
it
you
drive
gotta
better.
find some way in that situation.
Oh, comedians with J-pop.
I've been recently listening to a lot of Fluffy, and it's great.
Oh, Gabriel. Oh, he's
Yes.
so good. Fluffy is so good.
All right. Anyway, a little bit of What's Up Brony for me. I'm not gonna go too much on the nitty gritty annoying parts that of everybody's day stinks. Let's face it. But on a good news and exciting things, later this week I'm going to be going to my local anime convention. So it's kind of funny we talked about Digimon just a moment ago when I'm going to go to my Anime Central here soon. My con away from the other cons because I usually go to about 3 to 4 different Brony conventions and then this one anime convention that's just right here.
It sucks that mine was still going to be held in June, and they decided, nope, not good because of the pancakes.
I don't feel too bad. It's probably gonna. It looks like we might actually end up just barely avoiding a snowstorm before the convention. Well, or we might actually get hit by it. Who knows? That'll suck. That'll really
If
suck.
you're getting snow, I'm probably going to get rain.
But yeah, I'm excited because next week I'm going to be getting myself ready to go to. Not Everfree. It's Ponyville Cider Fest. And I'm even more excited because I got the passes to the bar trot too. I finally get to go to a bar trot after years of trying. They sell out really ridiculously fast. It's amazing.
Yeah, booze and hanging out with like-minded people.
Yeah, who could go wrong with that?
You can't go wrong with that.
You can't go wrong with that. Yeah. But anyway,
Yeah,
that
I would
Get
never-
wasted in public.
No,
Yeah,
we're just
I
gonna
would
get
never go
just
up,
slightly buzzed. We're just gonna get slightly buzzed.
I'll say when you go on that type of
Say
stuff,
that
it's more of
first.
sampling. You sample the drinks and move along.
All right. So
First comes
anyway,
sampling, then comes drinking, then comes downing it.
first comes love, then
I
comes
think
drinking,
you've
then
watched
comes
way
downing
too
it.
many,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
You've been watching way too many college comedies.
Anyway, let's. No, it can actually still happen, and people are that
Mm,
dumb.
I'm not going to deny that, but I'm like,
Wow. Hey,
All right.
What is wrong with you?
If there's booze, there's a way.
People will find a way, and damn it if they don't follow it. But let's go ahead and move on here. Okay, anybody else have any other quick what's up, Brony, before we go on to convention news and then so much concept art?
Yes, I love this stuff.
Okay, let's go ahead and go on to convention news real fast because we might as well get that up and out of the way here. And conventions coming up. We got PonyCon Holland for those of you who are over in Europe. And if you're able to get to Holland. That is actually coming up at the end of the week. So while I'm enjoying anime shenanigans, there are going to be our European Brony brethren that are going to be enjoying ponies over in Holland. Of course, I do got to give a bit of a shout out to the UK PonyCon. They had their convention and everything looks like it went well. I actually saw some
people lost stuff on the way home, but hey,
yeah.
that's just people.
And of course, as mentioned, Ponyville Cider Fest will be coming up the next week. Then after that, we will not see another convention until mid-November with the Griffish Isles, also in Europe. But I still like that. I actually like that con name, Griffish Isles.
I still like
Yeah,
that.
that's a good one.
You know what? There's too many ponies. Let's go Griffins. Yeah.
I mean,
I
yeah,
just like
but
that we expanded.
other than Gilda, we didn't exactly have much in the way of a Griffin barometer until like season 7.
Still very
Nah, we
disappointed
got-
about No Real Zebra.
No, we got.
The zebras are going to be a tough one to do.
Well,
Yeah.
we did get some.
I love
stuff
zebras, though.
Yeah,
The
we
zebras
got stuff in like season 5 with the cutie map and reintroduction of Gilda and Griffinstone.
Yeah, Sonic, I 100% feel for you. You don't sacrifice a mask in for cosplay. You're better off with the mask on. Plus, I think pretty much every convention is requiring you to wear them anyway. So no, don't not.
It's either required or highly recommended, and you're frowned upon if you don't wear one.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you wear the mask with your cosplay.
Oh, trust me, I wore my Hollow Knight outfit and I had a mask on underneath that, even though, you know, it covered my face and head.
Also, reminder, we got TrockCon coming up near the middle of December, which I'm also going to be going to, and I'm also excited for.
Yeah, making that my only pony convention.
I better also give a shout out here, just a heads up. If it's anything like my current attempt to try to get plane tickets, you might want to start getting them now if you haven't yet, because apparently it's getting harder and harder to find them without spending a pretty penny.
Yeah,
or
because
driving.
of mask.
It's not
That
that.
is all.
It's not that. I think people are just traveling more, and it doesn't look like there's many planes flying out right now, so it's just harder to get any in the economy seats. But
Oh,
yeah,
all this talk just reminded me. I had to cancel my vacation because of work.
Oof. Well, anyway, that's the convention. Let's go ahead and get onto the concept art. And the concept art is brought to you by No Spoilers. We don't have to put the spoiler tag up anymore. Hooray! Moving on.
And you can hear me geeking out about concept art.
All right, we are
Finally
going...
give that rarity meme a rest.
Now, really, actually, I barely use that meme, but yeah, I feel you.
I've seen other people use it.
Yeah. But I might also add, we have over 10 pages of concept art. So we are going to be moving through this at a rather quicklish pace.
And are you sharing screens with us?
No, we're moving at a quicklish pace. No, I'm kidding. Here, hold on.
Of course we're sharing screens.
Here, we're showing screens. You can enjoy the background art of something that looks like it's at a Hot Topic. What the hell? Honestly, I wonder where I get this stuff sometimes.
You download a lot of stuff. That is my answer to that.
Yeah, even
Blame your
that.
computer. It was all its fault, clearly.
Curse you, computer!
Crush you, AI manipulation.
You give me questionable feelings about things I shouldn't have questions about. Okay, moving on.
Yeah.
Let's start off with the most favorite part of G5, the concept art and images of Alpha Biddle's armadillos.
Yeah.
So, yep, they're armadillos. I thought they were hedgehogs, but they're apparently armadillos. Which
I'll
is
say
a
they
shame.
kind of turned out to be more hedgehogs towards the end, but definitely towards the beginning, they clearly just gone for an armadillo look.
Yeah.
They
And
had
even
hair.
looks like some of them
How
had
does
like
that work?
swirls on the top of their head to resemble horns.
Yeah, true enough. And also they had the concept art of the the campfire scene. Which I like this.
Even in the concept art, Pip is small.
Many buckets of boats on the wall.
Well,
Many buckets of boats.
Well, Pip is a little sister, so what can he do?
Yeah, I know, but I'm just so used to like shows where it's like everybody's the same height, but then you see Pip and she is small.
She is tiny.
She's small, but she's not. She's kind of
also a
chubby.
bit thicker.
She's a bit on the chubby, thicker side, which I like. I like that. I like that they actually have a difference in heights and weights and everything.
He likes them big.
I don't no. You're not. I like him. I like him purple.
Lacking.
I like him purple. Let's move on.
Hey, Pip is for you then.
You know what? I can't. He got me. Got me off guard. But yeah, no. Here's the actual image of the armadillos. They are 100% armadillos with blue hair. Oh my god! Why blue hair though? I mean,
Because why not blue hair?
you gotta have blue hair.
A contrast against the natural colors that they're made from. So.
You gotta have blue hair.
True.
They're rock
Also, we're gonna have
stars.
a Sonic joke here.
Hey, I want to be a rock star armadillo. Okay.
And the one in the background
Rockadillo.
kind of got
Pull
a
out-
pink tint, so I'm assuming that's the female one.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, don't make me pull out the Sea Sanchi version of Rockstar, because
No, we are not. Instead, we're gonna move on here. Now, an interesting idea that they were actually working with when thinking of concepts of how the movie was going to go was that Sunny was completely the reason why magic and electricity got lost in Equestria.
It was all your fault, Sonny.
Literally, they were gonna make it so she
Villain of the series.
Hear that, Twilight? Hear that,
But-
Fluttershy? You're the reason why the war ended the way it did.
No,
Fluttershy, you
Starlight,
cause-
you're the reason.
Fluttershy killed us all.
But I did want to point out that these are basically pitched ideas. Nothing about this is canon.
Of course it is.
Some people are going to take it as canon. I'm still going to fight the whole the genie from Aladdin was the salesman guy at the same time. I'm going to fight that forever because that
He was the salesman.
He was
He
not.
even had the same voice actor.
They had the same voice actor. Doesn't mean it's the
So-
same salesman.
I
And
don't know.
if you know that man, he
improvs.
improvs 90%
It was
of his
concept.
lines.
It was concept art. It was a concept that they cut out. It did not go through. If it was actually cut content that they animated, 100% believe you. But no, it was storyboarded like this. So I'm dying on that hill.
Yeah.
I will die on the genie hill. No, he was planned to turn into the genie at the end of the first movie. Third movie, he just tried to sell him a damn rug after rhyming. Seriously, that's all he did. He tried to sell him a rug, and then that was it. He's an eccentric,
Unless
crazy
it's
old
the genie
man.
from the future. Do 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 do.
All right.
The unicorn will have a stone.
The unicorns have stones, too.
What?
Let's get stoned.
And also...
Oh, they had a pet?
Yeah, Sunny also had a pet that was... I kind of wonder about what the hell that pet was supposed to be, though. Look at that thing.
It is a
Oh
hand
my
with
god.
a mouth. That's all you need to know.
Generic
What is that,
fuzzball.
little furball?
The generic fuzzball. The pet that Sunny Star Scout has is generic fuzzball.
Oh my
Oh,
god, the hairballs
that
have
was-
sentience.
All
Maybe
right.
that was the little Pomeranian.
Now,
That's okay.
sorry. Yeah. Now, I've actually thought
Oh god,
Pomeranian.
no creature.
Another bit of concept art. This time revealing a shot from the town, a shot from the volcano. What the hell? You know,
Corn Forest?
yeah, we'll go with forest. Volcano just seems so. Just seems like such a hot word. Oh God, not a tribble. But yeah, no, I like this. You get a nice little shot of the town with a little mountain landscape going on, which, I like that. It's really awesome. It gives it a little more character there. And of course, I really love the unicorn thing here. It doesn't quite fit though because all the houses were like in trees and wood structures, and this thing looks like a crazy
some sort
opera
of town
house.
hall or something.
Sounds like a chapel.
Yeah, it's like a chapel to the magic creatures that were known as the main six. Nobody knows who they are anymore. They think they were some kind of goat.
They must have been goats.
They must have been goats.
And this one goat used a big green bell.
Yeah, dilapidated railroad tracks there. And here's, of course, early concept of Zephyr Heights. Was it Zephyr Heights?
Yep.
Okay.
Clouds carrying the billboard.
Yeah. And also the lighthouse. Gotta get that lighthouse in there.
I do love how much the Fallout community joked how closely this movie looked like it was going to be to Fallout, and then how actual close to Fallout it was. It's just great. It made our day.
Granted, there was no nuclear apocalypse per se, just the end of
But Zephyr Heights was pretty much word for word what you would describe the Enclave.
You know what? I'll give you that. I will give you that.
Somebody read that fan fiction.
Dude, I've worked on Fallout Equestria stories for over a decade.
And I'm so behind on fanfics, it's not even funny.
I don't know what on staff.
Well, it's such a popular fan fiction. I'm surprised if nobody hasn't heard of it, especially because a lot of staff were actually part of the fandom at some point.
Oh look, there's going to be two Izzies. Look at
two Izzies.
She's her own
Twins.
sister. No.
We were gonna have twins.
I'm my own grandpa. Shut up.
Let's not get into that topic. I had to fight somebody to death because they freaking. I'm gonna leave that one alone.
That's such a stupid song, anyways, but it's glorious.
No, it was a Star Trek episode that I had to fight somebody on that. Maybe I was
doing a song reference, but yeah.
But yeah, now of course we have the concept art from the Generation 4 animation of Sunny's imagination.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah, none of it's going to be as glorious as the Rarity with the teeth.
There might be Rarity with teeth. Oh, she got glowy eyes.
Evil T.
I mean,
By the way, when as soon as Rarity turned and started doing the evil thing, did anybody else feel like the animation kind of felt like Two Snacks' recent work?
Yes, it actually felt like it got more cartoonish.
It felt so
creepy.
It was awesome.
And awesome, yes.
Yes.
Well, here's something to think about. You know how for years people joke had unicorn supremacy? They fucking took that and ran.
I
You know what?
Lasers down by hordes.
They joke about it, but the unicorns are the only ones living in a hippie economy in the middle of the forest.
They seem to have got life figured out.
They were bored to. It looks like they were bored to tears and afraid
Why
of mayonnaise.
should they worry? Why should they care?
Mayonnaise.
You're right. It was really the Pegasi that
No,
figured
Pegasi had it figured out. They got. I actually have
modern society moving.
I have a crazy theory about that, but I want to kind of round it out a bit before I throw it out there. But yeah.
So were you guys theorized they were using wind power to power their electricity?
No. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, I never thought about how they're getting the electricity to begin with. So solar or wind power would easily,
solar power, yeah.
That would easily explain it, yeah. Anyway, also there was a mountain of storyboards posted by Brian Hatfield.
Oh, there's an angry looking pupper.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to actually.
We're gonna just take a quick.
The pupper wasn't a Pomeranian at first.
This is from last week's.
It is. But I would have commented. I felt like I would have commented on this one where it looks like.
Oh God!
It looks like Pip's about to hit the camera.
Well,
Seconds
Turn
before
later
disaster.
For a moment.
we looked at a little bit. It's like, if you want to see more, click this, and I clicked it, and it was this page. Anyways,
Yeah, good point. Okay, yeah, same story stands. You want to see more? Click this. Let's move on.
mm-hmm.
So, more concept art of Maritime Bay Sheriff's Office and also the entire map of Maritime Bay.
Rainbow,
is actually-
Okay.
Rainbow Factory is confirmed.
Oh god, there's a Rainbow Factory in there.
Oh my god.
Oh no! Someone called the wooden toast stand!
Wait, that's how they powered the electricity. Electricity is ponies! And also probably their food supply, if you think about it, maybe.
Well,
Rainbow
there is a
Factory.
reason why
Think it's
bologna exists.
Oh.
Boy, just don't think about where the glue comes from.
So, yeah, here...
Where's Grandpa?
So, yeah, we get the little bit of the sheriff's office. Here's the sheriff's jail cell. Wow, they it's kind of sad that ponies actually have a better sheriff's jail cell than we do as humans. I mean, look at that
Yeah,
mirror.
wow.
That's a nice mirror there.
Shiny.
We humans are cruel to each other. Ponies are less cruel.
This actually
Yeah,
kind of
they just
reminds me
try-
of
Yeah,
Bioshock in a weird fashion.
Yeah, ponies just try to run each other over with pony Gundams. That's all they try to do.
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of the style, but just like looking at it, just looking at the lighting and everything, this reminds me so much of like the Bioshock art that they made.
Yeah.
This kind of
Oh,
reminds
yeah.
me of Rarity Noir.
That too. But I'm also getting Andy Griffith's vibes from it.
Oh, I got that 100% when I first saw that. I mean, I was making the
I know.
That's a given, but
yeah. Yeah, no, Pegasi. If the only dungeon I wish I could get thrown into is the Pegasi dungeon. Just throw me in there
Yeah.
for
With a
man.
dungeon like that, I would be breaking laws left and right.
throw me in for a weekend. I need time to myself. That'd be perfect.
I need to get off.
No, here's a terrifying thing. Here's a question. We know that Pegasi's dungeons are basically a spa day. The you get the Andy Griffith approach with Earth ponies.
Earth Pony.
What do unicorns have for a dungeon if they even
They
have
put you
one?
in a sand trap.
They put
No,
you
to
in
your
a
neck.
stump in the ground.
No, here's something worse. They do the Starlight Glimmer approach. They put you in a room and then they just keep repeating magic, mayonnaise, feather, wing, over and
Yeah.
over on a loudspeaker.
That's not a bad one either.
It's
But
not
where'd they get
bad.
the power?
It's not bad unless you're a unicorn because that kind of you would be doing the freaking Jinxies rub off forever. You'd be stuck there. How long have you been in there? 3 hours, Jinxies.
Let me die.
Let me die already. I've had enough mayonnaise. Crap, I gotta do it again.
Mayonnaise.
Bing
Uh,
bong.
Sorry.
Bing
well-
bong. Bing bong, bing bong.
all right, really quick concept. Here's the concept art for the My Little Pony logo as they were trying to
Oh, yes.
figure out what they wanted to do with
The
it.
multi-million-dollar companies.
And multi-million dollar.
businesses, the logos.
But you know what?
Oh, man.
You got to give them credit here. You know, it looks like they just kind of popped it to this, but they went through a lot of logos before they settled. And
That's
then they glitter.
standard. If you ever look at business concept art for the new logos, it is insane. Like the millions of dollars just goes into it a year.
And yet they come up.
Have you seen Namco Bandai's new logo?
Is it that orange one, or did they actually change it recently?
They changed it recently.
As
Yeah.
someone who actually studied graphic design and has a technical in it, it all depends on you got to account for where it's going to be seen, how it may be printed, how it.
Oh,
Well-
god damn it. Oh, you know what? No, I'm going to go on a rant right now. Companies all around the world, stop with the simplified crap.
Stop making everything blue.
No, not even just blue, just simplified. I hate it. It's not cool. It's not good. It's not fun. It's not clever. It's not anything. Your logo looks like it's a bunch of words that I have seen. It is so uninspired. It is so there's no energy. There's no life. There's no love. It feels like
If
a
you want
literal.
visual representation, kids, watch JonTron's video.
I feel like they're beating people with a goddamn stamp, just like you're Bandai Namco. Pfft, you're Bandai Namco. Pfft, where's the goddamn love?
Well,
Okay,
I'm
sorry.
just
Where
saying,
is
open up
the
your
love?
phone, switch open to your apps, Look at how many blue logos there are.
Do you know what? In fact, I'm gonna say My Little Pony logo. I was actually a little annoyed with all the glittering. I will take this over anything I've been seeing lately.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, if McDonald's changes their yellow arches to some sort of weird off branding, which is like MCD, and it's just all in blue, I'm out of life. I'm out. I'm done.
Just
I'm
be
moving to
glad
Uruguay.
it wasn't Ronald McDonald's face.
May I remind you, second, that within an actual state, it is a turquoise M instead of a yellow M because the town said no, we have an aesthetic.
I don't care about that. That's not a corporate decision. That's a town telling a company to shove it. Let's go ahead and
We're
move
talking
on.
about its actual corporate stuff, but yeah, moving on.
We're moving on. I'm angry now, so we're gonna move on to Cantor Logic.
Ah, the dick.
I'm gonna form an angry mob against the goddamn businesses that actually don't put any imagination on their stupid design. Simplified my okay.
What are
moving
we
on.
are? Angry Mob.
I'm an angry mob. I'm my own angry mob right now.
Hello. Welcome to Aperture Science.
Actually, I feel like this. It's kind of like a slightly future. It looks like what the 1970s thought a futuristic look for a company would look like.
Yeah.
And I love
Welcome
that.
to Research and Development, Agent
And
Bond,
see,
where
this is
you'll
what
be
I
fighting
mean.
unicorns and Pegasi.
This is what I mean by Fallout inspired.
Yeah.
Like, look how big the machines are. Look at the glass tubes.
Oh God.
Oh, I would say you're right, except for one thing. This looks like something from Monsters, Inc.
Guess where Monsters Inc. got the inspiration from?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Art is inspired by art.
Oh my God.
Oh,
is that
God,
what
that's-
going to be this.
Oh my God, that's actually more
God,
terrifying.
no!
Oh my God. I don't know if I actually wanted to see that or not. What do we want
That
that?
is some serious bummy issues if that made it to the final product.
I think that's why they rolled it out. I think that's why they moved it out. That would have just raised so many questions at that point.
No.
Oh my
Not to
God.
mention inspires certain
How
fan
you-
fiction that is should be not be named.
You know,
Oh.
it's like the Rambo grandma. It's like, no, sadly, we cannot do this.
The Rambo grandma. I love the Rambo grandma. Oh wow. Okay, so, oh God.
Taste the rainbow, motherfucker.
Actually, this is interesting. This is interesting because we got the Cantor Logic Factory. We also
With the
see
Twilight logo.
the Twilight logo, and we see rainbows literally pouring out of the roof of it, which is terrifying if you think about it.
Yeah. The thing that
Or-
I find personally interesting is if you look at the town's aesthetic, it's very much what you'd expect from the coast in a fashion, like a like almost like an old Germany coastline. But then you
Yeah.
got this giant factory that looks like it's a few decades too new to be there.
Yeah, I get that. I still love the design aesthetic of it, but I feel you there. Yeah.
It's just jarring in a way.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and move on here before we raise more questions because we need to raise more questions.
More concept art will give that to us.
And here's
Yes,
another
more
concept art.
concept.
So
Oh,
more.
she had plushies.
Were they plushies or still toys? It's kind of hard to tell.
It's
Toys
adorable
were
is what it
smaller.
is.
Oh, it's
it was
100% adorable.
We don't care.
Yeah. Also, some more artistic like concept art of the Cantor Logic Factory.
I love
Here's
the
the Pegasus
angle up.
Town.
It gives you a great scale, especially with that horse beside it.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
that is
Izzy
some
and
good scale.
Sunny were going to have wings at one point.
Well, either
Well,
that or
I
they
know
were
that.
maybe we're going to try to fly with fake wings or something maybe.
I'm guessing fake wings.
Yeah. Because it looks like they didn't go too far with whatever was happening there.
It's like thump face fall.
Okay, I know that they're supposed to be just like concept art, but it almost looks like
Lego horses.
it looks like Lego horses. Yeah.
Hey, look, it's me. Look at the white and blue. Moving on.
Oh god,
Oh, yeah,
we
there-
have death in here.
I see circuit.
Death is. Oh, really? Actually, it looks like my long lost twin brother with changing colors.
I was like, it's just green and more green.
Mossy deep.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're saying Lego. Those look more like Duplo.
Okay, yeah, that's closer.
Dang it,
honestly.
Duplo. Yeah, no. I'm
But
looking
it's
for
so much hard to think of. But
Sunny still looks way too happy to have hit the ground right there.
she just happened to be
Also-
alive.
That's
Actually, yeah, you know what? I'll take that.
style.
I will take that. Happy to be alive.
Also, you can build normal Lego onto Duplo, so
Whatever.
Does anybody remember the palace throne room actually being this glassy?
It wasn't that
I do
open.
not.
They only had like the opening towards the top.
Yeah.
So
Actually, I could.
just look at all that glass on the outside. That is gorgeous.
Oh, it looks amazing, but I could see why they may have toned it down just for.
But I was saying the rendering of that would have been horrendous.
Well, that
trying to get all that done.
Also,
Yeah.
when a big gust of wind or a storm goes by, guess whose house needs a total repair afterwards?
No, that doesn't matter for aesthetic, but I'm talking about actual time because I'm
I
betting
know,
they blocked all
I
that
was
out
just trying to
because
make
of
a joke.
they didn't want to render all the clouds.
Yeah, little column A, column B, and also, you know, it's amazing how many of these we could easily just put onto like into a little portrait thing, and it would make such a great painting to have. That's the sign of good concept art. You can actually you could post it up on the wall, and it would just be beautiful to watch.
Aww.
Happiness mixed with tragedy because you know what happens.
All right, so more concept art and behind the scene factoids. Yes, Brony stuff.
He has a
Can you?
spike
Don't
punch.
you wish your bedroom was that big?
Oh, I wish it was, and those look like Pez dispensers down there for a second there.
I think two of them are.
We got the spike doll though. You could see the little spike
Just
doll.
because you got the spike cave, you got a decent sized bed, you've also got a window seat. It's like, damn, you got space.
You got a reading nook. Oh, that's awesome. You got the how tall are you pony there.
Giraffe corn.
Yeah.
Tony, your height, yes.
Yeah, that's a
Yes,
kid.
the
That's an
horns.
actual. That feels like a well lived in kid's room. I like that. Just
Yes, I like it.
and
There's the doll.
the spike plushie doll. Yeah. Let's see. Want to show personality sunset? Yeah, redesign things that were already approved. Structure took out Fabio. Yeah, get a little more details there. And response to the Brony things, like the giant Mean Six plushies. She has some things like toys from the bedside, some drawings on the wall, Spike's plushie, graphic designs you can see of the balloon Twilight Sparkle and Spike. They have Twilight Sparkle's balloon on there somewhere.
And even books with titles from Equestria Girls.
You know, we're not gonna push it. We're not gonna push into
okay.
that too much. That's gonna open up a whole nother kettle of fish. I said that.
Look, it's fine. It's Easter eggs.
Yeah.
It's not canon.
And get the
I just
lighthouse.
love
scene.
the lighthouse. It's just so warm and inviting looking.
Oh my god.
Nice.
From
You seem to
Howling and
have
Hobbs.
something going on there.
Starlight, not Starlight. You're, I don't know. Help,
Jelly bean pony.
Sonny. I think you might need to go back to sleep or something. Maybe wash your face, or maybe not wash your face. I don't know.
Somebody forgot to work on her morning face.
I do like that. She's just rollerblading down. You can see the propaganda poster. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just stuck
I
on
know
that
they
freaking
make
face.
fun about this, but I know the main reasons why these were even painted.
Yeah.
So.
All right, and more concept art. I told you guys we had a lot.
Oh, the lighthouse. Yes.
Another concept of the lighthouse when they were first designing it.
Wow, some of these designs are pretty
A
cool.
lot more green.
Yeah, definitely a lot more green, but it doesn't exactly fit the shore aesthetic, though. I mean, you don't see
No.
any lighthouses
I
with
like
that
how
many
they got the
trees.
classic lighthouse.
Yeah.
This
The
would have
classic
fit
lighthouse
with Bridalwood, though.
It would fit in Bridalwood, but they wouldn't have a lighthouse in Bridalwood, I think. Maybe a treehouse.
Kind of in the middle of a forest, so.
It's
Oh,
the
look, a
lookout
Rayo
point for
gun dead.
monsters.
We have a Rayo Gundead in the chat. Hello, Rayo. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. We believe that we fixed the Twitch embed on the website. I forgot because we couldn't get into the website when I first got on, and that kind of panicked me.
Yeah.
But wait, is that? Oh my!
A dog tag?
It's it's a metal badge
42.
with 42 on it.
Fallout reference, anyone?
Er- Fallout? No,
Okay.
that's the
No.
life to that's the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Yeah, but what about the Great 42? Anyways.
Okay, to each. Well, plus it's also kind of fun because that was the same number that Twilight
Oh, at
had
some
on
point,
the.
she had a greenhouse.
Oh yeah. Well, it explains all the plants that she was seen with her in the concept art.
Yeah.
And oh wow, yeah, no, you got an overgrown house there too. Wow, so many concepts. Oh yeah, and I think that's early Sunny Star Scout right there too.
Oh yeah,
it is. Look
with
at
the
all that purple.
glasses.
I love this. I would actually love to know a story about this right here. Just this
Look at that
elaborated.
cute little nerd.
Yeah.
A great battle once took place here, my daughter.
It was me in
Was
the
it
toilet. It was me in the
Twilight
toilet.
Sparkle Daddy? No, it was Tidal Wave.
It was
Okay,
me in
me
the
in the
toilet
toilet
after
is
six.
Tidal Wave.
It was me in the toilet after six breakfast burritos from Taco Bell.
Okay, so wait, you're scrolling through this. That first picture right here from, I guess it was Alvaro. Was that a name?
I think so. Yeah.
Alvaro.
Yeah. Alvaro.
What the fuck is this thing that looks like it's off of Tatooine?
I honestly don't know.
Like seriously, does that not look like that could be the outside of the Skywalker
Yeah,
Ranch?
it looks like one of the huts almost.
It kind of does. Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Though, admittedly, I just like this with him. Basically, it looks like him going full on
Tyrant.
full on tyrant with the flames licking around from him.
Fire.
I mean, this. I mean, he was a.
That is very hellfire.
This makes it actually look like he's a villain and not just an over ambitious mama's boy.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see why they brought this down a little bit.
Oh, there's another perspective for us right there for what we're looking at. Oh, actually, two perspectives. Oh,
Those
cool.
look like catapults on the ground.
Oh, hey, we got a flying ship.
You got an airship. Oh, that is awesome.
Yes.
Man, these concepts are fun. I mean, I'm glad we got what we did, but it's so amazing how much insane stuff they were thinking of. Granted, a lot of it was also just like, do you want to go with this or do you want to go with this thing that makes it look like our villain's about ready to call the apocalypse down?
Well, I know a fat boy slim track that can go with that. You can roll with this, or you can roll with that.
No.
You can roll with
No.
this.
Circuit,
no.
your new waifu. She is purple after all.
No! Stop!
Second is an easy to.
I will.
Get the pony circuits into purple hued ponies.
Oh, damn. What have I done? I don't know what I've done, but what have I done?
You walked right into it at the beginning. I'm sorry.
A sprout to Jack Splicer. Oh, God. Heaven help us all. I can
Oh.
see.
He likes them purple. He likes them fluffy.
Oh, God. Anyway.
You know.
So, early
know,
concept,
this one.
granted, the early concept is also not quite as far removed from what we eventually got. The
This
nice
one
little,
was some minor stuff.
Except for the feathers at the hooves, we didn't get that in the final product.
well, with
Yeah,
that
they
and
do
the
have a person
gilded,
explaining that.
that and the gilded wing hinge there, which it does have a nice look to it, but I can see that actually being a problem with flying. It looks nice, but yeah, good.
Yeah, added weight to your
Think of-
wings, not aerodynamic.
Take a wing blades. It's fine.
Alright, another storyboard that released also included an alternate ending to what they proposed here. Of course, I believe this was the one where Sunny thinks that she ended up destroying all magic and electricity somehow. Granted, this also takes all the story beats from the beginning to near the end, and see the little
Mr. Shiny.
get the shiny stuff. Why does it look like Sprout's about ready to pee his pants right there, though?
Well, you see your best friend float. Well, you see one of your
Your foe.
ex-friends, I guess,
It's,
floating up in the air
he
and
wasn't
growing
even her
wings and all
friend.
born. So
it's Sprout. They weren't friends. He was trying to run her over with the Mobotron there. Just like, oh shit.
Friends, ex-friends, frenemies.
I have anchored the angry god that brought magic back to the world. Oh shit.
Pony Zaku.
Yeah.
The murder will be me this day.
But yeah, no, this goes on for quite a while, so if you really want to look at it, yeah, you're gonna have fun with this if you decide to.
I'm waiting for somebody to put this all into like a video and try to match beats.
I hope they do. All right.
Because that'd be so much easier to see, and I think more fluent to see what they're going for than just looking panel by panel like this.
All right, good news. I think I finally hit the end of the concept art. So say goodbye to concept art. Let's go ahead and talk about the some of the models and design decisions and things just for fun. Of course, we also now have high detail pit pedals.
Yeah.
With the, of course, the fluffy hoofness there.
She got a pearlescence to her wings. It's awesome.
And also, as it was mentioned, people were wondering why they lost the hoof feathers, and the answer was brought. And it's pretty much obvious when you think about it. They cause performance issues because of how the ponies usually use their hooves for maybe like their arms and sometimes like their hands and sometimes for walking. It just kind of had problems with the hoof feathers, so they had to axe them.
No, they couldn't articulate the hooves correctly when they picked up stuff.
Well, it's more of it has to render each individual feather to make it go smoother like their hair.
Yeah, it was basically a headache situation that they had to remove them, so... unfortunately, the hoof feathers were just too powerful for computers of our day and age.
Well, if you look, there's so much just in that model right there that has to be rendered almost lifetime in order to make it look semi-realistic, at least with the form of physics.
Oh no, I get that. I just have to make the joke that hoof feathers destroyed the computers.
It did. Well as a lot of the extra fluffy wings.
The super fluffy wings.
Yes.
Too much fluff.
Too much fluff destroys computers.
Alright.
Secret now, children.
So now for a little bit of fun here. The designs of Zip, Pip, and also Sprout. So, of course, Zip and Pip, as we mentioned, they are sisters. Zip is definitely the older one, as they have advised and is destined to become Queen Zip someday.
Mm-hmm.
Granted, I'm sure Pip would rather continue to be a blogging streamer herself than responsible royalty.
I'd rather be an airhead. Anyways.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, to come out with something silly like Pip Pip Hooray and Pip Squeaks, she knows what she's doing. She's 100% knows what she's doing.
She's a
she likes flying, so airhead. Anyways.
Now here's a fun thing. Sprout, apparently, of course, we mentioned went through many variations, and as a lot of people figured, they based some of his design based on the Dictator movie.
Yeah.
So that explains the whole Banana Republic thing going on there.
Because it was very clear, especially after the movie, and you've seen all that art of people coming out with him from Dictator. It's like, oh, yes.
And also, the hair was especially designed after Dio Brando.
Yes.
So, yeah, there is a little JoJo in our ponies after all.
Of course, the JoJo is everything. Yeah. JoJo is strong.
Dio.
It's just funny that that our JoJo reference in Pony happens to be the greatest mama's boy we've ever known.
Yep.
Was that good, Sheriff, Mommy?
I was like,
no, you weren't. Go back to your room now.
You destroyed our only lighthouse, and you've inconvenienced several ponies.
But instead she dodged the question.
She was smart. She knew how to dodge it.
Yeah, she was smart. She didn't go direct.
And of course, some designs of the characters, head shapes, and other design points. This is also something you may want to know if you want to try to draw them a little more show accurate.
Yeah.
But yes, looks like Earth ponies have average proportions to their heads, and of course unicorns apparently have, and Pegasi have a little bit more on roundness going on.
I just the Izzy and the glasses.
Yeah. Well, you gotta love
Well,
Izzy in the
it's
glasses.
true.
Is
Paired with
zoology.
Pip is so curvy.
And also some CG concepts of Zip before they got all the colors in. You can see all, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to get an idea of portions, positions, facial expressions, etc., so on and so forth, plenty to go through, and also some concept art for good measure, because why not?
Concept art is just great. I love it.
All right, and
Especially the very last panel, like walking through the valley of death. I see.
so you like the concept art, and you want to donate to charity and get the concept art, and you have lots of money. Why are you watching us? So
Why are you here?
why are you here? No. So there is actually some framed concept art that is available for auction for charity. Kepper is doing a charity auction right now. You can see a lot of different children's charities here. And of course, G5 is no exception. With a framed concept art of Sunny and Izzy. Of course, one of Izzy.
$300. Holy crap!
The current bid, it can go easily higher than that.
Yeah. So I've paid upwards like $150 for a professional sketch before. So
Awesome. I'm just noticing something. Fuck you, Howie Mandel.
I saw that too. Oh my god.
Like $300 for Pony, $50 for Bobby's World.
I love
also they do have like one of the
that. Darth Vader
original
Barbie, really?
sketches of Izzy. It looks so good.
Actually,
She's got way more purple in her than the what she came out as.
yeah. It is kind of nice though to see the ponies are getting such a nice little bid on as opposed to everything else.
A personal
Except for
message
Matt
from
Groening.
Steve Burns. Oh, buddy.
Oh,
We should get a
Okay,
personal
okay,
message
wait a minute. Go back up to the personalized. Well, okay, the personalized audio messages. First of all, Joe should be starting out at like $5.
Yeah, that is true.
Second of all, wait a minute. How much was Blue going for?
100.
Yeah,
Blue's
not
going for
not
100.
enough.
Base.
Not enough. That's like your star. That's like your star one there.
Yeah,
Although I gotta give props on the hustle because you know for a fact. Oh wait, that's right. They started doing shorts where Blue actually has a voice now. I forgot about that.
Oh,
I was really hoping that they've already got that recorded, and so it's like oh you got a personalized message and it's just the same like. Burr, burr, burr.
But you got to respect some of the hustle there because Steve Burns coming back and doing a personal message, and then it got posted and blew up all over Twitter. Now they're doing this like, way to go, dude!
Oh, this is hilarious. Of all of the items here, every single one of them, ponies are the only one with a current bid. Everything else is a starting bid.
Everything is dead.
Everything is not going yet. It's just the ponies that actually got bids on it. Oh, I feel terrible though. This is all for charity, but at the
Ponies
same time,
rule the world.
ponies have ruled the world.
Own your wallets.
All right, let's go ahead and move on here.
Oh, baby.
We're just gonna enjoy that background for a quick second.
You better enjoy it.
So let's go ahead and talk about merchandise. So, Russian Comrade magazine has a figure of Sunny Star Scout in it. I honestly can't add anything
in
more
Russia, Pony read you.
In Mother Russia, it's still Pony magazine. It just comes with the figure that we don't get in America because America sucks.
Yes, it's horse figure that they don't give to commoners.
It's also some horse figure that everybody can enjoy, except for Americans.
Yes.
Americans need to pay $5. But
please, inflation is 15. You know this.
I'm also considering it's cheap materials.
Yes, but it's American. It's 15.
Alright, but we also have a Sunny Star Scout styling groom toy that has no eyebrows.
Sonny,
Where did they
yeah,
go?
I was about to say, where's your eyebrows, Sonny?
So we had Pink Lestia for Generation 4, and now we got no eyebrows Sunny in Oh, this
No
is more.
brows, Sonny.
This gets more disturbing the more I look at it. It's actually
It
weird.
shows you what eyebrows do for a figure.
Yeah, I mean, it's not so bad, and it's just like the more you look at it, the worse it gets.
He's staring into my soul.
It's
Give me my eyebrows back, Jim.
where's my eyebrows, Summer?
Where's my eyebrows, Summer?
They were there before.
Freaking out
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Oh, God. All right. Oh no, I missed concept art. Okay, here we go. More concept art. 2 storyboard scenes released with Zip, Storm, and To the Lighthouse. And honestly, I just like the shocked expressions down there.
Yes, great.
Jaw droppings.
I don't care where the jaw goes, just make sure the mouth is big.
Careful how you phrase that.
He knows what he was saying.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's just a storyboard of the entire sequence of them running through the canyon, trying to get away from whatever was going on, to finally run into Zip out of nowhere. Because, why not? And then, yeah. And also, the, ton of the, there's also apparently a preview, because there's a full set of, so many of the, oh yeah, the concept images to the lighthouse. Yes, everybody running away from the giant, oh my god.
Oh,
Oh god, look what they did to my boy!
a beautiful boy.
My beautiful boy! Here comes the Rasta. Oh god, thank you for
They
changing.
look like those chibi structures from the comic. You know that one artist that does.
I know what you're talking about, but oh god, oh my. Remember, this is way early concept, so Alphabet was probably still well in the planning stages, but oh, this is
I am
pain.
so glad they did not go with this.
Yes, this is so bad. This hurts everything. We're gonna go ahead and move on here. I can't. Oh god, I got more concept. Why do I keep finding these? So, concept of where Sunny thought she got rid of the magic, and it also has a concept of a song that she was going to sing about making things right again and everybody loving her again.
Of course, their mama's boy heard it all.
Of course, the funny thing is that apparently what this tells me is the entire town is apparently surrounded by a wall
Yep.
that she jumps over.
Yeah.
We'll build a wall.
We'll build a wall and we'll make the Pegasus pay for it. Okay, no, we're not making that
Make
joke.
the unicorns pay for it. Come on, get your facts straight.
The Pegasus are richer. Let's move on.
Yeah, but they're harder to get going because they got lawyers.
And because we haven't had enough of this, here's no more concept 3D models of Sunny that were also released, in case you want to get a look at that. Including...
Yeah, there's some of the rendering I was talking about, all the different flakes for the hair.
If you want to get an idea of what the rendering was like, this is it in the early, most basic of forms.
Yep.
Of course, I do like this. The 2 big challenges that they had is they wanted to keep the profile recognizable from MLP and make it 3D friendly. So
I'd have to say that they did a very good job on that.
They did,
Oh,
but
yeah.
that is important. That is the one big thing that you always have to remember when
Because that is half your marketing. If nobody recognizes it as the product, you failed.
Yeah. And also cute and appealing facial expressions, 100% needed.
Yeah.
Generation 4 setting the
And-
standard.
Yeah, because Generation 4 was going for over a decade. Everybody knew My Little Pony as that style, so you had to keep...
There's
Close
something
to that
resemblance to it, yeah.
Yeah.
As much as I want to say with Source Filmmaker and such good fan art, we really know they used a lot of Rainbow Road Trip to be like, okay, how can we do this with the new characters?
Maybe. Instead, let's talk about a bedspread and another brush me head figure with no eyebrows!
No
That is their
eyebrows
main
again.
weakness.
What the hell is with the lack of eyebrows?
I don't know. It's actually more
That is
disturbing with Pip
weird.
somehow.
Does someone have it out for eyebrows? I want to know.
Where? And also, here's a bedspread. Here's a bedspread that has eyebrows. This is where we put our pip with eyebrows. If we had one.
I think you mean the pip spread. Yeah.
Pip spread. Oh, I love that. Pip spread.
Pip pip hooray.
Pip pip hooray. I love that. I honestly love that.
We laugh so silly.
Is that a bad thought?
What?
I think I've been
Did we
drinking too
just
much.
break-
It's actually funny.
Did we just
Okay.
break somebody? Is somebody broken? Hello? Are you okay?
Okay, before we die of laughter,
Wow.
you just said pip spread.
Yeah.
Does it come
Yeah.
with a pip slap?
No.
Wow. Wow. I mean, wow.
Listen, we can continue with the pip puns all day, but we better stop because I'm starting to slur because I've been drinking too much.
That's fair. Let's take a look at the merch wall. Where all the I'm actually not kidding. Here's a wall of merch right here.
Yep.
Don't yay that.
Is that stickers?
It's actually
I think
wall
so.
stick. These are wall decals that you can buy.
Okay.
So yeah, they are essentially wall stickers. So yeah, if they decide to opt for the 3D images, of course, with the 3D wall decals, but they still look pretty good, at least from a.
Everything was horribly white, and it was kind of blown out as I was having issues.
It's still kind of hard to look at. I really wish they chose even a slightly darker wall color.
But if it gone for like blue or well, not blue because
Just an
Easy.
off-white or just like a slight
like
gray,
off
maybe.
white or even like a green.
You obviously
I
got to
would go
do
with
the
gray,
eggshell.
personally.
Or
Could-
even with a pink.
No, pink would have blended in with characters.
No, dark pink.
Well, I don't know.
Actually, that pink right over there, you see the little thing on the side? That pink could work for the wall.
Well, either case,
But-
the wall was too bright, but the stickers are all right. And
Yeah.
now here's the Pony Magic face wash. What the hell is going on with those eyes?
Next thing you
I
know,
have
we pony
no
bath water.
clue.
Oh my!
Looks like there's some
this is-
lead issues going on there.
This is terrifying.
Like, look over. Yeah.
Look at this. Oh man,
They have
had
special eyes.
horrible-
they have special eyes. Oh my god, we found the special eyes.
I
What-
want to say that the
what-
printer had a
I'm just-
major malfunction with the layering.
Like I'm just seeing this and I'm just going, who's ready for some lunch?
Oh god.
God.
Yeah, it looks like a layering issue because the eyes, at least with them zip
It looks
there,
like they just slapped the eyes on top and
Yeah.
called it a day.
they slapped it on top without any layering at all. Oh, this is like Artist 101. Don't do this.
Oh,
So here's a lamp.
yes.
Yeah, it's a single button.
It actually, if it's anything like the pony lamp I already have, it makes it glow in flash colors, which is kind of funny. And also here's a makeup kit. Oh, well, not makeup kit.
It's got a brushy.
It's a brushy kit. Let's go with
I
that.
really like your mane.
And necklace, and more necklace, and also here's the decal set as we mentioned, and you can get it on Amazon. You know what? Let's see. Okay, pop quiz, not pop quiz, but
$100 from Amazon.
$100 from Amazon. Anybody else got any other bets? How much do you think this is going to cost?
$50.
$50.
I'm actually thinking like 25.
All right, we got $25. We got $50. I'm going to go for a cool 20 here. I'm going to go for a cool 20. Anybody else want to throw in their bids? Anybody want to throw their
What's
bids?
in your
What is-
best
wait,
price?
what is
it?
Okay.
Sorry, I was looking away for a moment. What is this? Just like wall
Wall
Yeah,
decals.
wall decals.
I'll change it to 30 or 35.
like that. I'm actually going for I'm going for a 15 on that.
Oh, we got a 15. Somebody's
So
low
we got
ball.
I'll go
15,
with
20,
30.
25.
We'll go with 30 now.
All right, Ponyman's got 80, Crazy Man 18, Creature 38.58. Creature is going for the
Oh,
exacto.
specific.
All right, and with that, the price is $14.99. Silky
So-
got it.
Yes.
You dare
Not
doubt
the-
me?
I did not dare doubt you. I went with a 20. I thought they
Oh,
were.
wait.
Again, if he wins.
But wait, what about express shipping? I'm sure that'll bring it up an extra 10.
Yeah.
Look at that free delivery. Free delivery.
It's free
I'm sure you got
returns.
Prime. Maybe it'll go faster.
Well, free returns, and you can get free delivery if you spend $25. So in a way, you're
yeah,
not exactly wrong if you
can add,
express.
the Generation 4 decals.
Yeah, oh yeah, there you go. You can get the Generation 4 decals too, and they're cheaper too. You got the.
Yes. See.
All right.
I
So,
was right. If you get the Generation 4 plus that's really close to 25.
Pony Puzzle Pad. When you absolutely don't want to buy new carpet, but you need to put something on the floor.
Yep.
Just keep it out of reach of dogs.
Yeah, they love to tear that stuff up.
And also clothing that I hope I don't see any of you wearing ever. Not
Hey,
that I'm
50
sure you
bucks
could.
and I'll wear it.
I'm not sure you could.
Oh, you bet.
Well, I
50
couldn't.
bucks and I'll wear it at a con.
God, 50 bucks. That almost seems tempting enough to do it, but I'm not. Imagine Inc. We got puzzles in Mexico. Nice little Mexico puzzles. And a milk chocolate pack, really? At B&M, huh? Oh. I'm sorry.
Not safe.
I just read the nut safe and I don't know why my brain just ran with that. Just nut safe. No.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Remember to protect your special passengers.
Dear girl. Okay, everybody. Find your sparkle cotton candy. Gotta find your sparkle.
So the other day somebody brought in cupcakes and it was called unicorn cupcakes.
Oh, nice.
That doesn't surprise me as much as it should now. No,
well,
I mean,
it was a thing even before Generation 5, so...
Oh, no, unicorn stuff exploded like a year and a half ago.
That cotton candy will make you poop sparkles.
I would actually want to see that.
Do you really want to see that?
No, I don't.
No.
I don't. I'm pretty sure I would destroy I would hurt so many brains doing that. No. Especially my own.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I got a special treat for you. If you just look in the toilet, you see all the sparkles.
I like how all the merch is pretty much exclusive to female characters. You know what? Yeah. Yeah. You don't see.
Where's our boy Hitch?
Hitch is hard to find. Hitch is. It's hard to find a Hitch.
You see automatically like 2 products with Hitch in sitting there.
Yeah.
He's the arbitrary male character.
You know what? And guess what? Suki is also going to get a special gift for guessing right and buying the decals off Amazon. Because Amazon is having special edition boxes for Generation 5 pony orders.
I gotta find if I have enough money to order a book.
Yeah.
I bet you it's gonna be like $5 or $10 to get the special boxes.
Yeah.
like you know the gift wrapping you can get them do like around Christmas.
Yeah.
I bet it's like that.
Well, it kind of is. Honestly, they do look kind of cool, but at the same time,
adults, carefully go up for a bit. The little cards, cardboard cards.
Yeah, you get to cut it. You can cut out the characters from the side flaps there.
Adult.
Don't
Carefully cut the.
Don't forget, Bagley. He has a great bone structure, good hair. He's paid off his mortgage. Hitch is the everyman we all wish we could be, but we can't anymore.
He is honestly the greatest wingman on Earth.
Yes.
Sadly, he cannot get the girl.
No.
Well, he has multiple chances.
So no, it's worse than that. He won't have any chances. He's in the friend zone forever with 4 of them.
Exactly, he just friend zone hard.
He's in the super friend zone because friendship is magic, and he's gonna have to deal with it.
Unless they have some friends they can introduce to him.
All right, so let's actually jump into things that are not directly G5 related. Amazingly enough, so. A Brony research survey is out for fall. This group has been doing Brony surveys here and there, and they're doing another one for fall. So if you have a little bit of extra time, go ahead and put in your answers to some of their questions. They're basically trying to get an idea of the state of the fandom as well as how the movie has been perceived by the fandom as a whole.
I've already done it, and it's like 20 to 30 minutes if you're answering it honestly.
Too long for me. I'm sorry.
It might be quicker also depending on how you answer. 20 minutes or less. That's yeah.
See, I take surveys that are like 5 minutes at most.
And they're also putting in for a drawing for a few Amazon gift cards for people who enter. So yeah, there is a reward for doing it.
No, there's a chance of a reward.
Well, it's close. It's better than nothing. So instead of that, let's talk about Brony merch that may come out in the near future.
Yes.
Sunjackers is starting.
I am so excited about this.
So
how long will it take until this becomes a tabletop game?
It's already
It already
out.
is.
It technically is out.
Really?
They have a 0.3 version right now that you can actually get off of Google Docs.
Yep. And I made a character in this game already just to see how it works.
Yep. So they have the general idea here, and it looks like they are working at it. So there's all the possibility we may end up having an actual published version of this sometime in the near future. But
Wow.
yes, this is based off of a cyberpunk type pony.
Awesome.
I know a little bit about Sunjackers, considering I actually have 2 of the comic books that they published. But essentially, it's kind of cyberpunkish styled pony world. Essentially, yeah, that's the best way to put it.
The world is freezing over, and so you live in mass settlements where there is still heating.
Oh, there you go. Hence Sunjackers,
is-
of course.
That is Sunjackers in a nutshell.
So
At
yeah,
least for the world.
yeah, it might be worth a look, especially if you like more dystopian future settings for a book RPG.
And it is funny because if you actually is like, and your character are gonna do mundane things you want to, like just try to pay the rent. After I look at the setup of the characters and stuff, and looking at how much rent is, I'm like, I see why you turned to heist.
Yeah, Pony Frostpunk. Not quite like Frostpunk.
No.
Just think Equestria, where the sun actually does go missing, but there's also technology to work
The
around
night
it.
lasts forever.
And
Essentially,
you can still go from different city to different city. It's just cold outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Well, also it's the fact this is what a possible future could have been for Equestria as what we actually got.
Either case, though, I like it. So yeah, take a look at it. It is currently in development, so things will change, but I'm definitely gonna keep an eye on it and hope for a book in the future.
Sunjackers, a better game than Cyberpunk 2077.
Oh, don't give him that much crap. I mean, it could be worse. It could have actually we
It
couldn't.
could have been Anthem. It could have been Anthem.
It could have been Shadowrun Xbox 360 version.
But there's actually a comic
Perhaps,
for
but there was
Sunjackers
no excuse
if
for
you
how it
want
launched.
to-
It was.
If
There's
you
no.
want to
There
read
is
more
no.
about the actual lore of the world, there is a comic that is made for Sunjackers.
So,
So
well, yeah. I mean, I got 2 books of the comic series, so yeah. There's
it's
a
it's animated too for some pieces, but yeah.
Yeah. So G5 Cosmic Kids yoga themed. There's yoga for kids and the theme of G5. So who wants to do 15 minutes of G5 for yoga for kids with somebody that's trying to cosplay a Sunny Star Scouts hairband?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Sure, come on. It's good yoga. It's good for you.
I wonder how much they paid for this.
I'm sorry, it's just a little bit creepy looking to me is all.
I
Close up, damn.
that did not help
Also,
anything.
I'm putting 100 and.
Oh
sorry,
God!
I'm putting 125.
Oh
miles
my
on
god, no.
They
no,
oh.
no.
I won't. No, I won't. Even I can't take that. We're gonna move
No,
on
we're
now.
done. Goodbye.
So we were talking about CG animation and how it's done. Shot breakdowns as the movie was being worked.
Yep, there we go.
Okay.
You
Oh,
actually
I guess
need
that
to
you're
watch
lazy
it for a hot second though.
Right,
They show the complete scene, then they show the beginning, the rough draft, and then it builds up. There you go.
Yeah, I can't
Oh,
I
just
can't
that
play
you're
it too long
lazy
though,
enough to write
unfortunately,
as
and there's no way to turn it down
Brazilian
either. It does not give me an option.
Netflix.
You know what? Take a look at it if you're really curious, but it goes through all of the different the different iterations and processes that it goes through, so you get to see some crazy shit. But it's good to know, especially if you're looking at how CG animation is done. Because a little education never hurts. So, on to the fun stuff, and this is probably something I wish Coldust was here for, but I think he might have vacated, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
He's
don't see him
dead.
in. I don't see
He
him in the
went to
pre-show.
sleep.
But let me try this.
I don't see him in the pre-show.
Generation 1 Pony, Comics Ahoy! We're talking about pony life. My Little Ponytails, Ponytails. I think pony life would scare everybody away. Okay, I tried.
You think you can scare me away?
I said
AJ
everybody.
meet AJ. Pinky meets Surprise.
Anyway,
Rarity meet Glory.
So those of you who have been curious about the Generations comic that is soon to come out, since the mainline series has come to an end for the time being, the 3-page preview has come out. And apparently I got it slightly wrong, because apparently I thought the two girls with the witch were the granddaughters. Apparently they're the daughters, and the granddaughter. These are their offspring. So heaven help us all.
Oh, God help us. Wait, no, they went full 80s punk.
Well,
Or
this
is it 90s punk?
actually I'd go with 80s punk, because it kind of fits with the time frame of Generation 1.
Even getting a little bit devilish there.
Yeah.
With the little bit of midriff showing. Oh my.
Oh my.
One of them's a rocker, one of them's a goth.
But yes, if you want a little sneak preview of the comic as it's starting to come out, now you have the chance to get a little sneak preview.
I don't even want to think about how they go up and down those stairs. Do you know how annoying it must be to slide that gunk off your boots every time you go up and down those steps?
I'd be more terrified if it's not a gunky slime, but a slippery slime.
You're
halfway up the stairs and
right.
You're halfway up the stairs and you go flying back down.
I'd be more
Let's go
terrified if
down
my
quick.
home exploded. It's a volcano.
Well, nobody can. Who's worried about a volcano?
It's central warming. It keeps everything nice and
Just
That's
my
when
mage.
the walls breaks down and lava comes barreling into your house.
Anyway,
at least
YouTube.
it's cheap.
On YouTube, Just My Mage. I have done pony yoga. Granted, it was from Riftwing's design, and she was doing the hippie tree hugger. She was doing tree hugger yoga. That was also an interesting experience, but it was good yoga. I felt stretched. So we're gonna go ahead and move on. Who wants to end on something terrifying?
Me.
Good. Here is some flower sculptures of Sunny Zip,
no.
Pip, and Izzy.
I've seen this before. No.
There is no God.
There's no God, yes.
God has deserted us.
God is dead. Now is only pony flower sculpture.
All those movies saying that God is not dead, you are liars.
There you are.
Oh. Oh, Izzy, what did they do to you?
Look how they massacred my girl. In all honesty, though, 100% credit for whoever did these flower sculptures, because that takes a lot of work. And yeah, it looks terrifying, but we are comparing it to actual digital artwork to a flower sculpture.
Yeah.
Granted,
Something nice and crisp versus more of a flow to nature.
yeah.
Still,
Grant-
they couldn't have had more like white flowers for teeth.
I honestly, yeah, I think that's what's killing us the most, just the teeth thing and this.
It's like they did a great job with the fade. They did a great job with separation with the mains and everything, and even eyes. And then just like, why'd you do that?
I mean, you
Hey
got
guys,
the fake.
you forgot our dentures.
Yeah, even put in fake teeth at least. Jeez, something.
Something. Because this is all based like
Well-
on a cardboard frame for the most part, if I remember how they do these correctly.
Well, okay, I stand corrected. Pip does have fake teeth, but it's not helping her.
Yeah, she's got the human teeth
She's got
disease.
the-
Did seeing the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer teach no one?
Oh, Izzy, what did they do to you?
You assume people led. You
Yeah,
assume.
I do like the fade that they have on Pip, Sunny, and just Pip and
Yeah,
Sunny.
that's what I mean. They did a really great job on that. So it's quite clear that they got professionals to do this. I was
Yeah.
like, where'd you go wrong with these other little details?
So yeah, I'll give it A for effort and C for nightmare fuel. But at the same time, that is awesome still to see, and I don't want to knock on anybody's hard work, but goddamn, it's terrifying too. All right, and with that, we are finally done with the notes. An hour and a half in. Oh my god.
I think it wouldn't look too bad if everything was flowers and not just like you get really crisp images like the horn and then the eyes and stuff. But,
All right,
anyway.
so we're gonna go ahead and go on to
It would
content
be a lot
creation.
better without the eyes.
We're gonna go on to content creation here, and we also had the challenge of the week. So the challenge of the week, as picked by all of you, with a random pull, was non-ponies. But
I did it.
But we also had the protest initiative challenge. I'm just gonna see if anybody shows up for this. The protest initiative challenge.
I'm still working on my challenge pick this week, mainly because I'm drawing Commander, Lumi, Vaguely, and GP Squirrels, and, that whole cavalcade of non-ponies.
The Prosti Chanji Tosti. Okay, I'll go ahead and go
Also,
with it.
apparently I have to make dinner.
Alright, so the protest initiative challenge was to add a crowbar.
I'm here. Sorry.
Oh, there you go.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
Coldust has entered the chat.
Let's try that again then. Coldust, the protest initiative challenge.
Wasn't it just to give me challenges, which I'm sorry that I've kind of defaulted on doing because I had a really bad week at work. And yeah.
Honestly, I feel that, but the
sorry.
good news is it wasn't. You actually had a specific challenge in mind this time.
I did?
Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
shoot. What was it?
To add a crowbar.
That's right. Add a crowbar. Did people add crowbars? I hope so.
Well, we have a pipe.
Crowbars. I'm drawing 4 non-ponies.
We have a pipe for Deathlight here. This horrible
Yeah,
thing.
tentacle boy being hit by a stick.
But yes, we have 2 images from Deathlight. Of course, we have this
The
one.
Stick of Destiny.
And also this Eldritch Abomination thing.
Well, yeah, the whole purpose of this character is just to break down, to show the more monstrous side as the month progresses throughout October.
Of course, with Deathlight, we also have the cute side of things.
Yeah,
And unfortunately,
it's a
it breaks
quick-
every rule because it is pony and no crowbar. But it's fun.
Hey, I did draw non-pony.
Yeah, non-pony. So,
Yeah, we're just right now. I actually drug this character up from almost. I actually made him the same time I made Light, so almost 11 years ago.
However,
Wow.
now
We drug him up and giving him a fresh coat of paint. We're trying to figure out his design right now.
Now, another thing I wanted to throw out there, I did attempt the challenge earlier today. Unfortunately, the entire week was also kind of an exhausting one for me, especially over the weekend. I did not have a chance to really write or draw, and when I did do some writing today, it was under a bunch of things going on, so my energy kind of got sucked out of me. But I still managed to write a story, and I'm hoping it at least makes sense, because I did this especially for the winner of the random draw. So, while I am reading the story, I would like to remind everybody that we are going to take suggestions for next week's challenge for me and anybody else willing to attempt, and we will put them in a random poll here. But without further ado, I give you the Silent Bar.
By the way, you're in suggestion mode rather than anything else.
What?
Watch.
Well, yeah, suggestion mode is just so I can see what people's suggestions are instead of immediately editing things while I'm in the middle of reading it. It's a caution thing.
Fair.
All right. Now with that, silence. Absolute silence. The entire building was enshrouded in the absolute quiet that would scare any normal pony. It was a silence that was almost beautiful in its absoluteness. Almost like it swallowed up any sound that could have been heard. The silence was broken by a gentle squeak of a hinge, almost comically amplified by the quietness of the building. A blue head poked out, examining the area. Quiet. Completely quiet. It had worked. He can't believe it, but it had worked. He slowly pulled himself out of the hole behind the dark counter, his hand pressed down on one of the several pieces of paper. On it, there was a few silhouettes of mares and stallions, beer steins, candy, pizza, and video games. The text on the flyer spoke in promises of free food and drink and plenty of fun company. The flyer had a date and time of just 10 minutes ago. The ponies were all gone. He finally had the bar all to himself. He immediately got up out of the hole and ran upstairs. He quickly went to Lumi's room and knocked on the door. Finally! He could have time with the hippogriff, and he could finally prove the superiority of Gundam models to those silly Ponybo figures of hers. There was no answer. He tried knocking again. Where was she? She should be answering. He looked around and saw another one of the flyers on the ground. She wouldn't go there. It was ponies only. He put it right there at the... Only now did he see his flaw. He just wanted the ponies to go away. But the flyer was missing the important words to keep her from going too. Blast! Well, now what was he going to do? He started walking down the stairs, hearing the echoes of his feet in the all-too-quiet bar. As he walked by, he saw the boarded-up closet. He started to remember the screams of rage and pans thrown at him as he spent a portion of the bar funds on a lot of Gundam figures. But wait, she's not here now, and he's all alone. He quickly ran back to his hole, pulled up a crowbar. Hurrying back to the door, he immediately shoved the edge of the tool into the wooden planks and started to wrench and pull the wood away. Quickly, he pulled them out one by one. The silence of the building filled with squeaks of protesting nails being pulled out of slightly splintering wood. It didn't take long before the last piece of wood was pulled away, and he opened the door to see the piles of boxes eagerly beckoning to him. Build us! Build us! He didn't hesitate to take a box and start building the figures at one of the tables. Several hours later, nothing but light scrapes and random shuffles were heard, and the tables were filled with random Gundam models and knockoffs. As he sat at another table, jittering a little as he was making another one. Another model. Yes, another model done. Yes, the models. His models. They're his models. All his. His people. His group. His army. His army would always be there. They would not desert him. No, not like those ponies. They all deserted him. Yes. Yes, they did. They all left him for fun. For that party. That party was not for robots. They did not invite him. No. No, wait. That was his party, wasn't it? He's the one that made the flyers for the party. That was his party. He should go. But no. His people were here. His army was here. But they were traitors. Yes. They were not the army of Toa army of Gundam. He looked around, seeing the figures all over the place. He started to crouch down and hide behind the table. They were all over. They surrounded him. He dived down from behind the table and back behind the counter. He sat and hid behind the bar, listening. It was quiet. Too quiet. It was always too quiet. They were there. They were plotting. The silent plotting they were doing. They were there, watching him. Only him. He was there, and they saw his moves. They must be stopped. This army was going to attack him. He had to move fast. He dived for the crowbar, discarded to the ground long ago. Quickly jumped out from the top of the bar and started swinging with a yell. Cracks of broken plastic, shattered tables and chairs, and broken boxes. What took hours to build took minutes to destroy. Before he knew it, it was all gone. It was all done. He'd stood there, surrounded by broken bots and damaged tables, crowbar in hand. He stood in silence for minutes or hours he could no longer tell. Time had no meaning. All he could see was carnage, absolute carnage. His carnage. He does not know when but eventually he dropped to the crowbar. Sorry. He does not know when, but eventually he did not know when. Okay. But eventually he dropped the crowbar. He dropped to his knees, and he tried to scream, but he had no mouth, and he forgot he had speech synthesizers. The pose of a bot, screaming nothing into the infinite void of silence for what felt like an eternity. In the deafening silence, he had lost himself and found something horrible in its place. This is no hero. There are no heroes in this story, nor grand tale to tell. A robot given what he wanted and became lost in it. But do not fret, for soon the robot recovered what he did lose, and he was not truly alone. No, it wasn't the memory of his friends or the lessons of life. It was a pair of eyes that watched him from outside the bar, taking down lots of notes with a mixture of fascination and a horrible retribution, as the figure ties a white apron tight to itself.
Well, I will say the following. You went ham. I will not deny. You went ham.
You wanted no pony, and I gave you what you wanted.
Yeah, I figured that.
Yeah.
Oh, and just so you know, Second, the thing I just...
Yeah, I see the figure. I see the
That's what I
line.
wake up to every morning on one part of my room.
I do not doubt that. So, with that, that was the silent bar. Literally wrote down as quickly as I could as I was basically dealing with work. So, with that, I want to go ahead and issue you all out the challenge once again of what the topic of the week should be. And CMC's already on top of it, stuck in a hay bale. Anybody else have any other challenges to throw in the randomizer?
Nope.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Apparently my plan didn't work.
You had a plan?
I had a bit of a plan. Hang on.
Ah.
I don't know if that was heard, but
Stand. What was your stand plan?
hang on.
Guitar, camera, madness, moped.
Oh, it went through last. That's weird. It worked yesterday.
Ah, you're trying to do...
Oh, yeah, he's trying to do
voice
it
thing.
again. Yeah, yeah.
No, not the voice part. I'm trying. Let
Oh.
me see. What the hell happened?
Soundboard.
Yeah, was it
All right,
something
try to
before?
keep it one per person, just so we don't have somebody literally dropping a giant list. Unless you want to give the list to Cold, except for Cold Dust. Cold Dust can definitely use a list. Instructions that lead nowhere.
Yes.
Are you talking about IKEA instructions?
No,
He's making
IKEA
the
leads
list
somewhere.
and checking it twice.
IKEA leads to pain, frustration, and a call
Okay.
to customer service.
Try that.
Okay,
Let
so
somebody throw stuff.
all right, so we have stuck in a hay bale, guitar, madness, moped. I'm assuming that's what that says is moped. Oh no, wait, that was a vaguely. Sorry.
Mopped.
The bumps.
All right, vaguely. If you want to pick out one specific for me to throw in there, go ahead. Otherwise, I'll just go with the first one you threw in there, guitar. Oh, moped, like a Vespa. I see. Not moped, moped.
Ah,
Guitar is fine. All right, any others? Last chance. 5, 4, 3. Creature, I had no problem with IKEA either. I built a glass shelf without a problem. 2,
Skateboards.
1. Randomized. Guitar! Everybody,
hey!
next week's challenge for me, and for anybody else who wants to participate, is guitar. But of
Still
course,
as my guitar gently
but we also still
All
have
right,
the
so-
protest
Stick the
challenge.
guitar.
Sorry?
I don't got anything this week.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yo, guitar is a good one. Do something with a guitar. It's challenging. I can't protest that. It's like you can't protest rock and roll. It is protest.
The
He's not
song of the
wrong.
soul.
Okay.
Rock and
Rock
roll.
it
All right,
out
then,
in the free world.
Okay.
Circuit. I know this. I know this was working yesterday. So tell me if it's still working.
Yeah, I hear the beep.
Perfect.
Good. Then Cole, you fail.
Yes, I did.
Cole, I don't think
I'll
you
try
failed.
harder
I
this
just
week.
think you're tired.
All right, so protest challenges. There is no protest.